Okay. No. Oh my god. My nose is running. Okay. I'm gonna fix my nose ring. There we go. Allergies is like the worst. I don't wish that on anyone. Freaking hate allergies. They suck. So, welcome back to part 9 of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and today we are going to investigate the Hero Village. Completely alone, because Jasmine's sick. Or cursed, I should say. Oh boy. Hello? I'm looking for the Tajima family residence. The Tajima estate? What exactly for? I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Yes? Phew, at least I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. It's from the director. It seems you've arrived. Hero Village, Tajima family. Yes, made it here somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely a Katori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san, though he's an adult man. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children. You're right, I remember too. Will I be okay? Indeed, it's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Mayusaki and you, Mrs. Ami. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse. I agree, and gender and age don't seem to be a factor. Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we'll find clues in the Tajima family home. Understood. Please be extra careful, Mrs. Ami. You there. Yeep! You from the Urban Something Center? Oh, yes I am. Got a call from a Meg earlier. So you're researching cultural properties? Huh? Cultural properties? Oh yes, that's exactly right. It's about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about this home history and things, and look around if possible, yes? I see. Oh boy, another name to butcher. My name is Harakiyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owners of this house, the Tajima family, have already passed away around a decade ago. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, thank you. Alright, let's do some sleuthing. First, lots of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Oh, my eyes are bugging me from allergies. Okay. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been in this spot. You mean the mysterious tea bowl we already found? A series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Takayama-san about that. I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions. Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time? Yes, been here a long time, though I usually work on my farm. ever since Shuzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago. I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas. So they have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village. May I ask you about the Tajima family? They were the village head of the hero village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. Could you tell me about Shuzo Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his family's only son, his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. He had a heart attack? Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design which was probably in this house. The box? Are you really here to research culture or properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess, the man who came the other day, Ishitani, has been babbling away. Insolent thief. Ishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you I'm not going to talk about that. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up? About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in the house. Oh yes, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzao Tajima. He was family head 2 generations ago, made a fortune before the war, though his trade business was South America. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and the old warehouse were built during his time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. Rinzao-san lost his mind and had heart problems too? His son Shujiro was the previous family head, in a stark contrast to his father Rinzo's kind-hearted and hard-working. Alright, since I can pause this, I'll be right back. Okay. I had to take out my contacts. My eyes were killing me. Alright. But Shujiro passed away too from a heart disease at a young age. Next is Shujiro's son, Shuzo. A Tajima family's only son who died around a decade ago. Did it stop working? Oh, it's still going. Okay. So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems. Okay. This seems to be a small altar or shrine. Weird looking plants vines are entwined around it like snakes. Snakes? No way. Okay, any more? Yep, there's still more. So this is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hatakeyama-san. Alright, let's do this first. And then we'll talk to him. A shadow carrying boxes and things. Probably Nishitani-san. So he did take that red box from this village. Judging from the shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani-san was here. He has the red box and decorative skull, but isn't carrying the small box with the T-bowl. A shadowy figure, Nishitani-san perhaps. He seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the T-bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani-san steal it? Wonder if Hatakeyama-san knows about that. Alright. No more shadows? Nope. Okay. Let's go talk to the other dude again. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. Oh, okay. I need to think of a way to convince him. About the T-bowl and the small box from the cupboard. The T-bowl? You know where it's gone to? Chances are Nishitani-san took it away without permission. I knew it was him. It's probably still at Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings in it are the property of distant relatives of the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring the T-bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. Okay. Please tell us about the red box again. Yes, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, Rinzao Tajima. So they could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Oh, right. Wait. I thought he'd made the Kotori Bako. Don't know what you mean by Kotori Bako, but you could say it was a cursed box. So the curse did take effect. What happened? To who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? They eventually died from illnesses of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box? So the story about the box's curse was true. About Nishitani-san. That thief showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I need to get back to where I was. Okay. Get back to where I fucking left off. there. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Okay. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative skull, and other things stored there. Harakiyama-san, could you please open the warehouse? I won't take long, just a look. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key for fear of catching an unholy curse. An unholy curse? There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. The shrine in the courtyard? Noted. Thank you. It's scary, but have to save Jasmine. I should write some notes on the people I met. Harakiyama-san looks after the Tajima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from a cupboard in the house. What was it? That's right, he's looking for the tea bowl that Nishitani-san took away. Seems worried. I should send it back to him later. Okay, oh, we got all this new stuff. Alright, let's go to the altar. So the key is supposed to be in here. The vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open up the warehouse. This should do it. Click. Going in. Phew, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yep, there should be enough light to see. If the curse box was made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Let the investigation be... Oh, wait, what? No way. Why? Harakiyama-san? The door just closed. Please let me out. No way. No way. This can't be happening. Jasmine! Alright, I should call the director. No signal? Get a grip, Azami. You need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine is in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, Azami. But go where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors. I'll try feeling my way along the wall. So quiet. Is this a wall? Nope. Wait, snakes? Is this the curse? Whoa. What exactly is this? You alright? The door was completely shut. Hatakiyama-san. What the? So you weren't the one who closed the door? I warned you. You don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around just a bit longer. Stacks of large boxes, many empty boxes too. Big enough for kids to hide in. Oh, that's not good to say. scary, but I don't see any warding afudas. I'm going to open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. I wonder what's in them. Must have been quite a lot of in all. Okay. A big mortar and a big pestle. Thin, shriveled branches of something laid out on a flat plate. These shriveled thin branches on the plate. Could they be human fingers? No, they're actually dried plants. Phew. An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll? Right, the scroll that Nishitani-san had. It was once on the wall here. Okay. These patterns, they're the same as the ones on the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Harakeyama-san too. Okay, put on the glasses and see what we see. Ooh, okay. The shadow of a box. Pretty sure it's that red box. The shadow is kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing in front of the table? This shadow seems to be holding a big box. Nishitani-san probably, carrying the big box out. What could have been in the box? I should ask Harakeyama-san about the content of these boxes. Alright, that's it. Where's he at? Oh, did he go back outside? Alright. Phew, the faster I'm out, the better. Alright. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. I believe Nishitani-san took away a large box from the warehouse. A large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. Tea leaves? Nishitani mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. That there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. Internet business? As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean the miracle digestive beauty was tea he found here. That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received a delivery for the tea from this village. About the patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Ah, those patterns. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima, family head 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I've heard from some of the elder villagers that it's more or less a Tadarigami, a fickle deity. A Tadarigami? Does that mean Rinzo-san drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tadarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work. He was dying from the Tadarigami's curse. What was Rinzo-san doing in the warehouse? The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. Talking with them? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing? Okay. Going in. Rinzo-san appeared, stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his hand. A thick book or notebook? I should check around the table. That book Rinzo-san's shadow was holding. Yes, this must be it. It looks like a diary of sorts. 1 second. I encountered in nobody notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpent. I return with the divine servant. Let's stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpent. So this divine servant, is this a state? What? Guess I should have a look around. Anything else? Crush the fingers to powder. Brew and consume. Stop. Seriously? Fingers? Now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers and drink it to see those patterns? Okay. Now we're done. Let's go talk to the dude again. Spaz, lay down so I can see. Move! Rinzo-san's diary described a way to see the divine. He mentioned severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual human fingers? No, it's not what you think. He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines around a small shrine? Yes. Rinzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them and brew them for tea. He showed me the results this once, and they did kind of look like fingers. That said, are those things even good as tea? I see, that makes sense. Oh my, I read fingers and thought... Anyway, is drinking the tea important here? Let's think things over for a bit. Welcome in. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern, which means... Take a deep breath, Mrs. Ami. There was no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure what to make of them. I see. Then let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes? Rina-san and Jasmine, and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san. Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something in common. Something in common? Between Rinzo-san and the others. The divine patterns, how to see the snakes. Something that those who got cursed had in common. What causes the curse is... Okay, to have alcohol, and tea at the same time. To have alcohol and tea at the same time. I get it. It's the combination of the two. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. Director? How's it going? Director, I think I solved this one. The true cause of the curse. Aha, your first disillusion, Mrs. Ami. You have come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Natashi-san. It's all from Rinzo-san's tea. June, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of the tea. Huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that will bump up its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. But what about me? We can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside in case. No, please don't, June. What the... How was my disillusion? A tea brewed from vines, intriguing. Mayuaki-san received the red box that once held that tea. So it was a tea container. Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina-san ate the cake and the alcohol used in it, and also drank Mayusaki-san's tea. This curse should subside by making sure not to drink any more Rinzo-san's tea. We did it! And yet, the curse may not be quite over yet. What do you mean? Director? Call ended. Again? Hello, Director? The call dropped just now. Sammy? Jasmine. It's bad. Beauty guy just went ahead and... I told him so many times to wait for a report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Jasmine? Oh shit. I wonder what happened at Mayusaki-san's place. Even by taxi, it'll take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No, get a grip, Azami. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else unrelated to the tea? I'll do some social media research. Let's check if anyone is holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. A reaction to Beauty June. I'll look into it. Whoa, problems with women? Seems to be getting a lot of attention. Are people just curious? Anyway, let's look into it. Reaction. Maybe there will be something to hint at where the curse came from. Time to give it a search. Okay. A reaction to recall incident. We should look into it. A grudge? I wonder if it's true. Okay. Wiggly letters. What we're looking for. There it is. Oh, this is a hot topic. Let's search for beauty drink. Okay. Yep, Dark Spec News. I'll look that up. Okay. 7-digit damages? How many years? Worth in potato snacks? Is that the last clue? Yes. Mr. Beauty and so many haters. A lot of them are making assumptions from his public image. But there were a lot of complaints and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Rena Song's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. Jasmine, are you okay? I told that guy to wait for our report. How are those two? Rina-san and Mayusaki-san are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened. What exactly happened in Mayusaki? This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we can find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so, go ahead and look into that. Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. Alright, let's do some searching. 10th prize trophy for EC Sites, Health Foods category. Pricey champagne and a plushy bear with Mr. Beauty Bangs. This plushy bear looks a lot like Mr. Beauty. Novelty merch for his fans, perhaps? I don't know what it is, but this plushie feels weird when I touch it. Oh, wait. Needles? Dozens of needles are stuck in it. Who did this? Does Mr. Beauty know? Okay. The red box with the lid open. Is this safe to peek in? This box really gives me the creeps. I should take a look, though I'd rather not. Ooh. Photos with needles in them. A straw doll. Dead bugs. Someone is definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. Yeet. Are these teeth? Human teeth? Even I can see this is the real thing. On a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check the whole place. Might find something else, too. We should show these photos to Mr. Beauty just to be sure. Something on the bottom. There's something written on the bottom of the box, too. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. Hope I'll be alright. Okay. Talk to you in a minute. Stalks of Beauty June's fermented organic protein. Oh, the tea in question was here last time, but it's gone. Did they throw it away? An unopened cardboard box. Maybe one of the orders that were sent back. Product name Beauty Drink. Must be from back during the recall incident. Oh yes, I need to ask Mr. Beauty and Rina-san about the recall incident. Boxes of returned products. Nothing unusual about them. What? The name on the shipping label. Mr. Mayusaki's name. It reads, Mayusaki? It's almost a childish prank, but this is a curse in itself, too. I guess someone rewrote this, but I wonder when it happened. Did Mr. Beauty know something? Okay. Oh, still got something else. Various things, including product samples. Another plushie bear here with bangs like Mr. Beauty's. The product samples look normal enough. Let's check this plushie too. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. Okay, let's talk to the dude. Mayusaki-san, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Since your center director is a psychic, this can be purged, exorcised, right? Unless we know the cause, there's nothing we can do. Then get on it already. If you lot turn out useless, I'll... Huh? Something's wrong with my ear. Wait, no. Good. I'm good. No damage done. Looks okay for now. I can check the room. You went ahead and opened the box. I peeled the warding of Fuda off and opened the lid. There were photos of me, full of needles. We'll take a look at the box itself. About the plushie bear at the entrance. Yeah, what? It has needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing, and the backs of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles in my plushie? Any idea who might have? How am I supposed to know? You go find out. Are any of the other plushies pincushion too? Need to check. By the way, this is the name on the shipping label for one of the delivered packages. Huh? Mayusaki? Sako? What the hell? If I find the idiot who did this. Any idea when this might have been overwritten? How should I know? Jealous haters. Check who the sender was. I'll make them pay later. I wonder what he's gonna do. Another counterclaim? Could you tell us a bit about the beauty drink recall incident? How is that even relevant right now? Is that going to fix this curse or what? That incident might have caused the curse. That was Nishitani's fault. He went and grabbed the stock from the factory that was going out of business. Utter nonsense. And all we did was change the labels, so there's no way any weird substances got in. Which means the stuff was in there already when Nishitani laid hands on that batch. Or some bugs got in on the way to the customer address. And then good-for-nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show his face. Mr. Beauty seems to blame all his problems on others. Okay, let's go talk to Rena. How are you feeling? Please take care. I'm sick and I feel nauseous too. But I should be okay just talking for a bit. About the miracle digestive beauty you were about to launch. It seems the curse's symptoms appear when you drink both the tea and alcohol. Nishitani-san was hallucinating too and was hospitalized after suffering a heart attack. So the liquor-flavored cake and the tea were the worst combination ever. I wonder if June avoided drinking that tea because he knew what it was. I was about to take the blame again. I'm glad you let us know before we started selling it. About the beauty drink recall incident. Could you tell us what happened back then? Is it related to what's going on? Sure, I guess. I did a lot of promotion and we sold a lot to my followers. But the product itself was something Nishitani dug up somewhere with just the labels redone. And it turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible. Must have been stressful for you. I guess. The uproar died down quickly enough, but June blamed Nishitani so much. Since then, Nishitani's been doing whatever June asks. Nishitani on his end now puts in fallbacks to avoid complaints. That reminds me. Nishitani-san mentioned that the bonus he sent Mayusaki-san was complaint-proof. Ah, must be about this. This photo? A pic of when he's handing the package to the delivery staff. He sends this over as proof of the packaging condition to prevent complaints from June's end. I see, so that's what he meant. By the way, this box looks somewhat different from the one Mayusaki-san posted on socials. The sealing Ofuda is missing. You're right, but would Nishitani do anything that affects the product? He'd probably be too scared of June's claims to do such a thing. Okay. The same shadow as the first time we came here. It's kind of scary. His shadow is missing its hand. What if the hands reaching out of the box belong to this shadow? Is it trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Is this shadow the person who holds a grudge against Mr. Beauty? I think I've seen this shadow somewhere. Nishitani-san's place, I think. What the? There's a shadow which looks like a snake's body extending out of the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. But where exactly? I can see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. The snake's body that's reaching out from the box. Could it be connected to this here? So the curse is reaching out from the box and targeting Mr. Beauty. And this isn't a snake, it's actually a human hand. This is a human hand, and who put the curse on him? Need to find out. Is that it for shadows? Okay. I should be able to handle the investigation. I'm relying on you. I'll examine the red box again, questioned Mr. Beauty. I'll also check the room in case we might have any new clues. The box was originally found in Hero Village warehouse. Question is, was it in it? What's in it right now? Oh yeah, good question. Thought I'd caught a peek. So, look at the box again. Lots of photos of Mr. Beauty with needles in them. These look like publicity photos. Maybe they're from his product website. This photo is one where he's holding the product. I saw this one online. Someone with a grudge print and send it over. He's not looking at the camera in this one, and his clothing is different from the usual. Also, this looks like it was taken somewhere in this home. Weird, this photo feels different from the others somehow. Wonder if Rina-san took this one. About these photos that were in the box. 2 of them were photos I took that we posted on socials. This one. Yes. And this one. I thought so. The first one was used in the post showing the red box to everyone. Do you remember anything about when you took it? Let me think. When the box was delivered, I think June told me not to touch it, and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before he does, so I only touched the box that day after the photo. So Mayusaki-san would always be first to touch them. Let's think things over. God, my nose, man. The red box in question. Who might have added the photos and writings to the box, turning it into a cursed box? Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty might have a grudge against him. Not to mention, quite a few people fit that description. He seems to make many enemies indeed, though that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. Even my imaginary director is the mad scientist type. How do we narrow down the person who cast the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. Timing of their actions. That reminds me, something was off about the red box that Mr. Beauty received. Yes, the seal. When exactly was the Ofuto put on the red box? The sealing of Fuda was put on the box after Nishitani-san sent it over, perhaps. Yes, that must be it. Rina-san wouldn't touch the goods before Mr. Beauty does. Nishitani-san is wary of complaints, so he sends complaint-proofing photos. So the sealing of Fuda was probably put on the box after it was sent off. Okay. Do you have more to say? No. What about you? No. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Plushie at the entrance was stuck full of needles. But this one could have been tampered with too. This one seems fine. Or is this plushie not in a place where something can be done to it? Let's think things over for a bit. The box contained several photos of Mr. Beauty. Most of them seemed to be printed from online, but there was one suspicious photo among them. It's likely that it was taken by whomever is source of the curse. Where was the photo taken, though? You seem to be handling the situation quite well now. It doesn't mean I've figured out any of the questions yet, though. The photos in themselves don't seem to tell us much. Was there anything else notably suspicious? The shipping label and the plushie bears. The bear near the entrance was full of needles. The shipping label could probably be sent from anywhere by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Mayusaki was unaware that what had happened to it. Someone stuck needles into an object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the target. Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back was unharmed. From where was the photo taken and what for? Maybe it was taken secretly from the entrance to so whoever took this photo, who cast this curse, is able to come as far as this place entrance at least. I need to figure out who it could be. Someone familiar. Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing on the source of the curse. I think I should be okay. Is Beauty Guy okay though? I know what you mean, he's looking worse. So now he knows how it feels to be cursed. You're still not doing great, don't push yourself. Hello? Hey you, hurry up and get rid of this curse. You might die, you know. You all have to pay for this. June, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe a request was for us to evaluate a curse artifact, but if you find our services unsatisfactory, Mr. Mayusaki, it's from our center director. He says we can just wrap up and go home if you prefer. Wait, okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I mean, really, I'm sorry, so please get rid of this curse. Alright then, I'll let our director know that we should keep working. And I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolutions are to take apart the urban myths we've identified, and to bring to light the true nature of each myth. The urban myth that we identified as the Katori Bako was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator, Miss Sazami Fukurai. And that would have been the end of the investigation. Yet, Mr. Mayusaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite the dissolution. Please make it fast, please. Mayusaki-san. As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Now let the dissolution begin. The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was the red box. Mr. Miyazaki received this red box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Good base. So, Mrs. Ami, after investigating on site at Hero Village, what'd you find the box to be? The box itself was just for storing tea. You definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks said to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. Yet it turned out that the box was probably just a box of tea. Such a good soundtrack. Contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Miyazaki-san. Curses targeting specific individuals are powerful, and unfailingly whittle away at the life of whomever is cursed. I'm seeing double, and I'm sweating so much. This one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Director-san? Oh, of course. So, Mrs. Ami, now searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something besides the box itself. What were the suspicious items you discovered within this home? The plushie at the entrance and the addressee name on the shipping label were both cursed. The plushie at the entrance had needles stuck into it, and the addressee name on the cardboard box shipping label also had a curse on it. Seems that whomever cast the curse is steadily edging closer to their target. I find myself looking forward to their next move. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from the Tajima family estate in Hero Village. The question is, why would items cursing Miyazaki-san end up in that box? So, Mrs. Ami, this individual who hated Miyazaki-san so much as to wish death upon him, when did they place the photos and doll inside the box? This one. It could have been before the box was delivered to Miyazaki-san's place. I see. You seem to have a reason for thinking so. So, Mrs. Ami, kindly indicate the photo that tells us that your hypothesis is true. The photo of the box that Nishitani-san posted on socials. The box in the photo doesn't have the sealing Ofuda on it. Also, the complaint-proofing photo from Nishitani-san that Rina-san received didn't have the Ofuda on it either, which means that up until Nachashi-san obtained the box from Hero Village, the box didn't have the sealing Ofuda put on it. Well done. The sealing Ofuda wasn't present when this photo was taken. Yet the Ofuda is there when it reached Miyazaki-san's place. This means that the items cursing Miyazaki-san were placed in the box somewhere on the way. On to the final step. Now, let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on this home. So, Mrs. Ami, who do you think cast the curses on Miyazaki-san? I feel it's someone other than those three people. Not Nishitani-san, not Rina-san, not Mayusaki-san. So, Mrs. Ami, if it's someone other than these three individuals, who could it be? The delivery staff who was here the first time we came here. If the sealing Ofuda was missing before sending the package, but in place when it arrived, the Ofuda could only have been put on the box during the delivery. Aha, makes sense. Also, the delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box that had similar handwriting as the notice. Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Miyazaki-san's place, who has access to Miyazaki-san's entrance, and cast the curse with the recognizable handwriting. Only one individual fits that description. He is the one who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san. The mystery is now solved. Dissolution. So that's it for the curse? There's the culprit. Ito-san? Why now? So it's you. How dare you curse me? Is it really you who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san? Not a curse, a blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Ito-san? You little... Oh look, more of you to complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. Ito-san, what's going on? Did you drink that tea? The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars and put them in that box. Just as the divinity said. Ito-san, that divinity is a hallucination. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. Why did you do all this? Why? I told you so many times that it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, just business. Glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No! Shut it. Nice, Jasmine. Jasmine? Phew. Guys like him turn to violence so fast. The Great Reset is near. I'll see the prophecy fulfilled. I feel weak. I'll start with your teeth instead. Sorry, Ito-san. Nice. Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Sammy. Thanks. Okay, well then. Rina-san, could you kindly call the police for help? Will do. Mayusaki-san, Rina-san, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the center will take care of this box. Yeah, I never want to see it again. Take it and go. June, will you be alright? Yeah, I feel much better already. Oh yeah, police just called. The pathetic delivery guy. He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired. I don't know. But phew, what a scary day. Didn't think curses even existed. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot truly be lifted. June. Yeah. The curse relic we handled in this case brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate, or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let us go over the case reports together. The activist so-called Zimmers are arrested for their embassy intrusion. Turns out they're following directions from an unknown entity. Is Samazina admin correct? Just as you predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tamariji? Indeed, and by the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. I'll need paperwork for that. I can improve that. Something on your mind? Love this song. The Illumini cards? I feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. So the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda? I'll need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I'll let the librarian know. Jasmine seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box itself. It turned out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Mrs. Ami. Huh? It seems this case, too, was prophesized in this card. The seeds we have sown are bloomingly beautiful one by one. The first, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card, 2, has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment shall be upon us. Behold the Great Reset. Sweet. Well, that's where I'm going to leave today's. We'll start case 5 on Monday. So, thanks for hanging out. My name's Sirius Graves. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell your friends to do the same, and I'll see y'all on Monday with part 9 of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Bye.